Commander Thalkor stood rigidly before the holographic display, his three-fingered claws clasped tightly behind his armored exoskeleton, his multifaceted eyes reflecting the cold light of the command bridge, scrutinized the rotating image of a blue-green planet. Earth. His mandibles twitched faintly, a subtle gesture of contempt in his species' body language. "This is the target world?" he asked, his voice a deep, resonant hum. "It appears unremarkable. Our intelligence indicates these humans achieved basic spaceflight only within the past century. A primitive species scarcely worthy of our attention." Lieutenant Myra Vell, her metallic skin shimmering faintly under the glow of the control panels, stepped forward with measured caution. Her 6 eyes blinked in a deliberate sequence, signaling unease that her commander deliberately ignored. "Commander, with respect, our initial scans reveal anomalies. The human's technological progression deviates significantly from our predictive models. Their advancements appear unnaturally accelerated." Thal's mandibles clicked sharply, a dismissive sound. "Are you suggesting these mammals could pose a threat to the Galactic Concord? Lieutenant, need I remind you we have subjugated 37 sentient species. This world will be the 38th, a trivial addition to our dominion." He swept a clawed hand through the hologram, briefly distorting the planet's image. "Initiate the first contact protocol. Standard procedure, a display of overwhelming force, followed by terms of surrender. They will serve the Concord's resource demands within one standard cycle. The Celestial Dominion, an 18-kilometer-long Harvester-class warship, maneuvered into Earth's orbit with predatory precision. Its colossal silhouette cast ominous shadows across the planet's surface, darkening entire cities as it passed. Smaller scout vessels detached from its hull, streaking toward major population centers. "Sir," Tactical Officer Kren Thaler reported, his voice tinged with uncertainty. "The humans are deploying primitive spacecraft. Scans indicate defensive formations." Thal's eyes narrowed. "Display them." The holographic screen shifted, revealing dozens of small human vessels ascending from the planet's surface, arranging themselves in tight, coordinated patterns. Thal's mandibles twitched faintly, betraying a flicker of intrigue. "They intend to resist? How futile." He leaned forward in his command chair, exoskeleton creaking softly. "Tactical, select a major population center. Fire a warning shot, minimal destruction. We require a compliant workforce, not devastation." "Target acquired, Shanghai Population Center," Kren replied. "Firing per standard protocol." A beam of concentrated energy lanced from the Celestial Dominion, striking the outskirts of the sprawling human city. The explosion carved a 3-kilometer-wide crater into the Earth, sending shockwaves rippling through the atmosphere. A message was broadcast across all frequencies: surrender or face annihilation. Thal settled back, expecting the typical response: panic, desperate pleas, immediate capitulation. Instead, the tactical display erupted in red alerts. "Sir," Kren said, his voice rising, "multiple launches detected. Tens of thousands of projectiles, missiles, from hardened silos, submarine platforms, and mobile units. Activate defensive countermeasures," Thal ordered, his tone steady but sharp. "Their primitive weapons cannot breach our shields." "Incoming transmission from multiple human governments," a communications officer reported. "Put it through," Thal commanded. A human face appeared on the main screen, stern, weathered, with eyes that held an unsettling calm. "This is General Marcus Holt of the United Earth Defense Alliance. Your unprovoked attack on sovereign territory constitutes an act of war. You have 60 seconds to withdraw from Earth's orbit, or we will respond with full military force." Thal's mandibles vibrated rapidly, a sign of incredulity. "You dare threaten the Galactic Concord? Your species faces extinction unless you submit. Those are your only options." The human's expression remained unyielding. "We do not yield to aggressors, especially those who underestimate us." 50 seconds remain. "Let them count," Thal said, waving a claw dismissively. "Their nuclear arsenal will be neutralized by our shields. Prepare boarding parties for specimen acquisition." "Sir," Kren interjected, urgency creeping into his voice. "These aren't solely nuclear warheads. Sensors detect unfamiliar energy signatures and configurations. Thousands more are launching, faster, more advanced." Thal rose abruptly, his confidence wavering for the first time. "Impossible. Our intelligence confirms they lack such capabilities." The Celestial Dominion shuddered violently as multiple impacts struck its hull. Alarms blared across the bridge. Shields at 78%, Kren reported. Second wave approaching, different technology. Moving at unprecedented velocities. Lieutenant Myra's voice was calm but grave. Commander, I believe we have critically misjudged this species. The main view screen displayed hundreds of human fighter craft ascending through the atmosphere, sleek, aggressive designs moving with precision, far beyond what the Concorde's intelligence had anticipated. Their vessels shouldn't be capable of space combat, Thali muttered, gripping the command console as another series of impacts rocked the ship. Myra's instruments flashed with new data. Commander, their technology is adapting in real time. They're countering our systems with unprecedented efficiency, as if they anticipated our arrival. The ship trembled again. Shields at 52%, Kren reported. Lower quadrant sensors offline. Multiple hull breaches detected in cargo sectors. Breaches? Thal roared. How could they? The tactical display shifted to internal security feeds. Armored human figures moved through the ship's corridors with lethal precision, neutralizing defense drones with targeted electromagnetic pulses. Their movements were disciplined, coordinated, not the chaotic desperation of a primitive species, but the calculated efficiency of seasoned warriors. They're using our own schematics, Myra observed, her six eyes blinking rapidly. They know our vessel's layout. Impossible, Thal bellowed. A new voice cut through the command center, speaking flawless galactic standard. This is Captain Lena Voss of the UN Vindicator. Your vessel is compromised. Your engine core is under our control. Surrender or we will escalate our response. Thal stared at his crew, mandibles quivering in disbelief. How are they accessing our secure channels? Myra's claws danced across her console. They've infiltrated our communication protocols and are decrypting our command codes. They're already inside our network. The command center's main doors hissed open. A squad of humans in advanced combat armor entered, weapons raised. Their suits shimmered, adapting to the environment with chameleon-like camouflage. Sensor arrays on their helmets glowed faintly, and their weapons emitted energy signatures. The ship's systems couldn't classify. A tall figure stepped forward, removing her helmet to reveal close-cropped hair and eyes burning with calm determination. Commander Thal Kor, she said. I'm Captain Lena Voss. Your ship is now under Earth's control. Cooperate and your crew will be unharmed. Thal's exoskeleton vibrated with fury. How could primitives breach our defenses? Our technology surpasses yours by centuries. Voss's lips curved into a faint, resolute smile. Your first error was equating technology with preparedness. Humanity has endured near constant conflict for millennia. We've honed our ability to fight through every challenge. Did you assume we wouldn't be ready for an extraterrestrial threat? But your weapons, your countermeasures, Thal stammered. Our intelligence was obsolete the moment you arrived, Voss interrupted. She tapped her armor. We've prepared for first contact for generations, developing adaptive systems to counter unknown technologies. When your ship entered our solar system, our global defense network began analyzing your capabilities. By the time you fired on Shanghai, we had already deployed countermeasures. Thal sank into his command chair, mandibles slack. You prepared for a war against an enemy you'd never met? Precisely, Voss replied. Conflict is our crucible. Our civilization was forged in it. A second human clad in a uniform marked with scientific insignia stepped forward. I'm Dr. Elias Wren, Xenobiology Division. We've studied your galactic Concorde's patterns, targeting developing civilizations, overwhelming them with superior technology, and absorbing them as vassals. Thal's eyes narrowed. How could you know this? We intercepted your long-range communications years ago, Wren said. We've been listening, learning your tactics. They're predictable, lacking adaptability. Myra tilted her head, her six eyes blinking with curiosity. You anticipated our arrival? Not yours specifically, Voss clarified. But we knew contact was inevitable. Humanity has prepared for this moment since we first gazed at the stars, questioning whether we were alone and whether those we'd meet would be hostile. You assumed we'd be enemies, Thal said bitterly. We hoped for peace but prepared for war, Voss replied. Your attack confirmed our caution was justified. The ship's communication system activated. Captain Voss, this is General Marcus Holt. All major systems on the alien vessel are secured. Their scout craft are neutralized or captured. Minimal casualties reported. Excellent, Voss responded. Initiate Phase 2. Phase 2? Thal asked, his voice heavy with defeat. Voss studied the alien command console with keen interest. We don't conquer for conquest's sake, Commander. We seek knowledge, technology, and cultural exchange on our terms. And we have a message for your galactic Concord. What message? Thal demanded. Voss's expression hardened. That humanity is not prey. We will not be subjugated. We offer one chance for peaceful relations as equals. Refuse and we'll be ready for the next encounter, better prepared than today. Dr. Wren added, the data we've collected from your ship ensures we'll be even more formidable. Thal's gaze swept the captured command center, his subdued crew, and the humans who had dismantled his assumptions. The Concord will send more ships when we fail to report. We're counting on it, Voss said, her smile carrying a predatory edge. In fact, we hope you report every detail of this defeat. Humanity never uses the same strategy twice. We evolve, especially in war. Outside the viewports, human vessels, military and scientific, swarmed the celestial dominion, analyzing its hull and systems. Thal's voice was hollow. What happens now? We talk, Voss said. We learn from each other. We establish diplomatic relations if possible. Your crew will be treated according to our extraterrestrial contact protocols. And if I refuse? Thal asked. Voss's gaze was unyielding. That would be unwise. You've seen our capabilities. We'd prefer not to demonstrate our resolve further